Yo, what's good, man? MBS Central, MBS Uncensored. We're here. We're back at it again, man. I'm your boy Keo.
Yo,
Introduce
the bar
everybody. I
guy.
Danny Myers, man. I got Reek with me.
Shout out to my boy Keo. Shout out to Danny. Even though Danny's gonna be on, but I got that West Coast Ice Cube shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Show love and West
Hey,
Coast. I mean, I thought it was. I thought the battle was kind of. It's not a classic. It's not a classic because you need both battlers to bring it for it to be a classic. I feel like Swamp came with it. Swamp, you can see Swamp really came. He was mad. He ain't like what Verb been talking for 2 years. And Swamp, I thought all three rounds was fire. All three rounds was fire. I know a lot of people say it was gas in there, but I mean, Verb said that Swamp can't draw a crowd.
yeah,
He drew a crowd. You know what I'm saying? He brought his crowd. The crowd came to support him from the South, so they came and they showed him love. I thought Swamp first round was fire. I thought Verb was there with them in the first, and I think you can see the difference in how they write in the first. But I think Swamp might have. I think Swamp edged it, but I'm not mad at anybody that gave it to Verb that round. But the second and third, clearly for Swamp. So I got a 3-0, maybe 2-1, clear either way though for Swamp. I thought Swamp really that wasn't his best performance, but I thought he did a very, very good job. And he wasn't choppy at all compared to Verb, who was
no, he
choppy in the
wasn't.
second round. So
No, he
I'm
wasn't.
yeah, so I'm happy with easily saying I don't feel like nobody could debate me that Swamp won this. I feel I mean Twitter anything, I feel good about it. I think Swamp did what he had to do. 2-1, either 3-0.
Yeah, I agree, man. As much as I even bet on Verb, I bet money on Verb, and I gotta agree with you, man. I had Swamp winning this battle. I do feel like in the first round that Verb showed like a level of penmanship. I honestly feel like you can give that Verb the first round to Verb, but it also could go to Swamp. And I mean, I will address it. There was some. It's a lot of South guys there. There was some Carolina dudes there. It was a home game, but but on some real shit. Fuck all the guys part. Like when you were in a away game, you got to deal with that. That's what happened when you go on the road. And Verb ain't no stranger to taking road games, taking Mook in New York. All these battles he had to go on the road. This was no different. So we're not even gonna trip on the gas part, but it definitely was some gas. However, even without that, I feel like Swamp just outbattled Verb, man. He outbattled him. Verb looked like he wanted to show skill set in terms of the writing and the pen. It didn't look like he was going for the kill. I didn't see no evil intention behind these bars for real. So, but with Swamp, it was. Swamp had nothing but, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to push the nose bone into the brain, like Mike Tyson said. Like it was bad intentions behind each punch, man. And yeah, I thought this was one of Swamp's better performances of his career, actually. And it has to be counted as that. Why? Because of who he battled and the backstory to this battle, and the fact that he lived up to what he was supposed to do, and the fact I feel like he won this battle. So the fact that you won, you got to count this as one of his better showings of his career.
Mm, I was wrong about this battle, man. Um, I was very confident with Verb winning this battle. I didn't think he had what it takes to win this battle. And Swamp, it just felt like he had a lot of things built up what he had to say, and he convinced me though because right now the polls got Swamp winning this 70-30 right now, very basically. And it seemed like Aver was like kind of like he felt like he was frustrated. There was a moment where Aver was talking through Swamp's round. I
Yeah, yeah, and that's not like Verb either. That's not really his thing. He don't
I,
really.
I
I
did
don't know
felt
what
like
was going on in that
I
moment.
did felt like before Verb was about to start the second round, they did have like a little break because I don't know what was going on, and I kind of
Oh,
felt
with
like
the
it messed
microphone, the mic issue, right? And
yeah,
yeah, I see what you're
it
saying.
kind of messed up the vibe and the momentum behind everything with that, and I think kind of hurt it as far as the way Verb was performing the rest of the battle. But I had Swamp winning this battle, man. I might need to go rewatch it, just to break everything down. But as of right now, I have Swamp winning that battle.
Even when I wanted to give Verb the second one, not even give him the second, but to see if it was that, the gap between Swamp's and Verb's round. Verb was a little too choppy in that second round
Yeah.
for me to even give him that round if I wanted to. Like if I wanted to make it a debatable round, because Verb was actually doing some good rapping in that second. He still was saying some shit. It's not like Verb wasn't saying anything. This nigga was rapping. It just a little choppy, and the fact that Swamp was clean, it's a huge difference. Like that also can make a difference in a round or a battle. So
I felt like Verb came like I think one of y'all said it just try to out rap Swamp. And Swamp came to try to kill Verb. Like and when you put those two styles together, I think more times than none, the person that's trying to go for the kill wins over the one that's trying to out rap someone. Verb because Verb kept preaching that he can't rap with me, he can't rap with me. Yeah, but who gives a fuck about if he can rap with you? That's like saying he can't box with me, but he ain't got a gun. Like, all right, well, he might can't, but he'll shoot you in the face.
right,
Like, what you
right,
know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
so like at that point, like, what you gonna do? Like, so I mean, Verb was Verb. Like, he was Verb. I think Verb would have made it a better battle if he rapped longer. And I think we might have more of a debate if he rapped longer. That's number one. If you got a grudge match, you cannot stop someone
right.
with too many rounds. That's ridiculous. It's a grudge match for 2 years.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes is
Yeah,
not gonna work. Even though
he could have had at least another minute and a half on his all the rounds actually. Could
and
have added
Swamp
another 24 bars on each round.
and I feel like Swamp gave 3 minutes. I think the first round was the shortest. I think the second and third he rapped for about 3 to 3.5,
Yeah,
taking off the crowd reaction.
third round, third Swamp's third round was amazing. I thought that was one of his best rounds that I've seen Swamp had in a while, man. Like he was ready,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
let
That's
me give let me give respect to Averb though, because he could have stopped him as he said he was gonna do if he went over. He gave the fans what we wanted. Like he could have stopped them and made us like, oh damn, we wanted to hear what he was gonna say. He let him do his thing. So I want to do show love to Verb for that. Because he could have stopped him like, nah, you ain't getting off. He said 2 minutes, as he said he would do, but he let him get his off. So I respect that.
yeah. I respect it too, man. But yeah. So what do you rate this from 1 to 10?
The
Like the
event.
overall, the battle.
I got a 6, and that's only because, like I said, Verb rounds are so short. I think Swamp gave us a 9 on his own for
Right,
himself, but when you
right,
put it
right, right.
together, I thought Verb was honestly, I think he was about a 4.5 at best today. This wasn't the best Verb at all. Not even
No, it
close.
No, it
wasn't.
wasn't.
It definitely wasn't the A word verb, and it wasn't the shotgun
Right,
shug verb.
right,
It wasn't. It
right.
wasn't a Mickey Facts verb. You know what I'm saying?
Will Verb, like he didn't give us none of it. So I
Yeah,
mean, he just wasn't. It wasn't.
I'm curious to see what Verb has to say now because I don't know what Verb's gonna say after this battle.
And you know what?
Fun.
Well, this is what I want to see Verb do. I want to like when they asked Easy about the that Charlie Clips battle when Uncle Ross said, "So yeah, what happened?" And Easy said, "Yeah, he beat me. He beat me." And didn't give no excuse. He's like, "Yeah, he got me." If Verb say, "You know what, man? Salute to Swamp. He got that." I would highly respect that.
Well, it's
But I
funny.
don't know. I don't know if Verb is
What
going to do that. I'm just saying that's what I would like to see.
Verb was trying to shake his Sam's. It seemed like Swamp didn't want to.
Hey, he's like,
2 years,
yeah,
bro.
I seen that. I seen that too. It's
That
like
was
no
he kept
handshake at
pulling
the
them.
end.
You know what's crazy
Dang.
though? Easy admitted that he lost, and Easy and Clips was way closer than this battle. Way closer. Because Easy
Yeah.
was fire yesterday. Easy was fire. Like that's I'm still saying 2-1 Easy. I mean 2-1 Clips.
You want to
So
clip? Yeah.
I think Easy won the second because he choked, but he gave us about 3.5 minutes of material before he choked. Like I
Before the
don't
show.
if you choke at that point, I'm not tripping. Like you gave me a lot to go with. It ain't like he choked in the first minute. So
Right.
I think his second round was better than Clips. So I'm not gonna knock him for that personally.
So did this battle live up to the hype for you guys?
No.
No.
No. Nah. It wasn't Swamp's fault.
Mm-mm.
Verb. You know what? Verb actually wrote good. I just don't. He didn't deliver and perform it the way he, with the swag and the, how he was when he battled Goods and got the iron low like I'm anemic. Because even when Verb goes into his showtime, he there's like a little pause there. And he got to tell somebody to be quiet. The momentum of the showtime already is kind of like damn, it's taken away
Yeah,
already.
the
And then
Showtime
when he
didn't hit.
does the showtime, it don't land the way he
Yeah,
hit me with a church's chicken bar or hit Goods with the iron low. So it's like even your
the
special
only
move don't
round,
don't land here.
the
Let me
only
let me
round
ask y'all
I
a question. I want to go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
no, I said the only round I would have gave Verb is the first round. I thought Verb was snapping in the first, but as far as the rest of it,
Agreed,
I gotta
agreed,
give it to
agreed,
Swamp.
I
agreed.
got a
And
question
Swamp
for
ended
y'all.
strong too. Swamp ended way stronger.
Oh
Go
my
ahead, bro.
God, hell yeah. Oh
Go ahead.
my question for y'all is, Danny, obviously you know him, know Verb as a battle rapper, and Keo, I've seen you do a few interviews with Verb, so you know him better than me, obviously. Did he look like a little unsure of himself today? I didn't feel like he didn't come in there with confidence to me. I didn't feel that confidence when he was rapping. Like I feel like I don't know if it was after he heard Swamp rounds or if he just felt Swamp's energy. But he's a vet. Like I don't see him feeling unsure, but he didn't seem confident in himself today. Like he, you know how you talk to somebody and they looking down. Like I felt that with his raps today.
Damn, that's how I felt too.
I agree. I agree. I didn't feel like that type of Verb to me. Normally, I could just feel his energy and the that demeanor of Verb just by his body language, and I didn't see that though, man. Like after I saw the first round, I was like, "Yo, this ain't it, man." Even though I did give him that round, I felt like I seen better first rounds by Verb.
Absolutely, but again, I'm not, we can't hold everybody to like a certain performance. Like, you're not always gonna see the best of their ability every single battle. But when it's one of this magnitude and one with this backstory and all the back and forth and the 2 year build up, it's like you gotta live up to the big games. You know what I'm saying? Swamp did. Swamp did. Verb didn't be the Verb that he could have been, and like you mentioned, it didn't. You didn't see the confidence, especially in that second round.
Yeah.
It almost felt like he was looking for the rap, like he was rapping and trying to remember at the same time. And I know the feeling. Trust me. Like there's a different performance that comes out of a battle rapper when they're 100% locked in. Like a plane can crash through the building and they still gonna be able to get their round off and not lose
Mhm.
their place. But then, now you can talk to the crowd. You look at the camera. You can talk to people behind you, people in his entourage, and still get right back to where you was at. That's how good you're supposed to know your shit. But then there's a point where you're not locked in and you just rapping for the sake of getting through the round without choking. And Verb didn't choke. He didn't choke, but he didn't deliver that second and that third with the confidence that he should have. When you compare Swamp's energy and his confidence in his second and third to Verb, it's a clear difference. And it
Yeah,
looked like looked like Swamp was in
Swamp,
control, man.
Swamp had
Especially after the first round.
Swamp had a lot of moments in there. He had a lot of moments. He had the room shakers. He showed out in this battle, man. So I was really impressed by it, I'll be the first to say I was wrong about Swamp.
Yeah, I was
Think
wrong
yo,
too.
just what I think, and I could be wrong because this is all assumption. I think that Verb was at a conflict with himself. Should I stop his round or should I let him keep going? And I think he let him keep going, and he just like, I don't got enough for that, and he didn't feel confident. It's like basketball. Whatever. Pun intended.
Go
It's like
ahead.
basketball. If I'm on a court playing basketball and a nigga hot, he killing me. I'm still gonna play, but I'm bringing the ball up like, I'm gonna do what I can do,
Yeah.
but I know he gonna kill me right now, like, cause he hot. He did three straight jumpers in my face. It's like basketball. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
shit, man.
you feel
Well,
me, Danny? You feel me, bro?
it looks like we all had
We
Swamp
got
winning this
Swamp.
battle.
Yeah,
But
yeah, Swamp one.
let's go on to the next battle, which was the co-main event between Shayna Ashley and Prestavia.
Yeah, damn man, that they both had some bars, especially Prestavia. Prestavia had bars, and then Shayna had bars. Like you knew that was gonna be one of them. And then I think maybe I don't know if Shayna had to throw up or something. I don't know what happened, but she had left in the second round because like her first was dope. I actually edged Prestavia that first round. Then Shayna, I don't know what happened, but they say she had asthma or something like that. I don't know what happened, but she left for a minute, and they was like, "Damn, is she choking? Is what the fuck going on?" I don't know, even know right now what happened, but she came back. Salute to her. She fought through whatever she was going through, came back, finished her round, but that obviously took away from her second round. You know what I'm saying? And then, so I have Prestavia getting that round as well, because of that. It's kind of hard to take away somebody's round because of a physical thing that's happening. That has really nothing to do with the bars and the battle itself, but it does take away momentum.
When that happened,
Yeah, I'm talking about the second round
okay.
with Shayna when she had left, but she came back and finished out. And you can see the frustration because she can't when she finished her round, she was like, damn, like fuck. Like she even felt like, damn, that might have fucking cost me the round. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, honestly, I want to put a male tag on both of them, who I think they remind me of. Prestavia reminds me of a mix of two people, Danny and Twerk. I feel like she's very sharp. Her pen is like so detailed to what she get into, and then she
Yeah.
hits you with something. And I think Shayna reminds me of like a shotgun Shug. Great projection.
Mm-hmm.
No disrespect, the bars ain't the craziest, but he can hit you with a haymaker here and there type thing. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, and that's what I get from Shayna. So her projection, her like, is ridiculous. Like, she projects like probably the best of the people. Probably her hustle probably got the best
I
projection
don't
of the
know. Yeah,
females
facts. Yeah,
between
facts.
them two. I love her projection. Like her voice when she's rapping, I feel like I just feel it. Sometimes she don't got to say nothing, I feel it because of the way she projects or what she's saying. But I think Prestavia got the first. Um, the second, I think it was close, but Shayna with the situation made it easier for me to give it to Prestavia. But I thought it was close. In the third, Prestavia choked in the third. She choked, and I thought she was just a lot of her bars were overhead. I had to super think about some things she said in the third round, and I didn't catch some of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of them I couldn't get. I wanted to get back and make sure I didn't miss the next bar, so I just said FL left it alone. I thought Shayna was cooking in that third round. I thought she was
Yeah.
cooking, so I had it 2-1 for Stavia. Um, I thought it was a very good battle for what it was. Like the event wasn't the greatest anyway. I thought it was it might have been the best
Right. Right.
battle as far as going back and forth. It might have been the best back and forth of the night for what I
Mm,
seen, but it wasn't a
mm.
great battle or nothing like that. But I think Prestavia is just so dope though. Like I think her pen, she's not the greatest performer yet, but she does enough to go with her pen. I
Right.
think Prestavia is like the next female up. Like after you take out the Jazzes, the hustles. I put Coffee in there now. I think Coffee
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
doing what she
Coffee's
needs to
up
do.
there. Yeah.
I think she's next. I mean, C3, you got to show respect to C3 for sure. I think Prestavia is like right up there. Like, oh, what's my lady name from Kardashians? Not official. Uh,
Casey.
Casey.
Casey. Yeah, Casey. Casey's like the female Tay Rock. She's just consistent. She go whether win or lose, she go be consistent every time.
That's a fact.
So
Um,
we're
um, this was a horrible battle. Um,
yeah.
this was not
What?
no
Wait.
classic, no great back and forth, none of that, man. This battle did
Wow.
not meet expectations. I'm
Damn,
sorry, man.
kid.
This battle did not meet expectations at all. Um, I felt like the first round, Shayna, her opening round, it was all right, but it wasn't one of the best rounds that we
Right.
seen.
Agree. I agree. I agree.
Uh, Prestavia, I said rest would be come into factor, and it did. It did come into play, and it was a rough start to start the battle. Then Shayna threw up. Then she had like a pause worthy moment, and then I don't know why the DJ started playing music out of nowhere. I'm like, and then
I
next
saw
thing you
I
know,
saw Butterfly. I saw Butterfly do this. Like, oh my. God, what the fuck is this DJ doing? Remy was
and then
immediately like, turn that music. She was on that shit immediately, like turn,
Yeah.
because it gave you the feel of the battle's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how when a nigga start playing the music, it's like, okay, intermission time. Y'all go outside, smoke, drink, come back in. Like Remy, like, hell no, nigga, you fucking my battle
uh,
up. Who
yeah,
told him to play the music? That was stupid.
then with that, then after that, with Davis turn, I kind of felt like she cut her round short also, which I thought it was a solid round. Third round, I definitely had Shayna clear in that round, and David ended up choking in that third. So it was like, and the fans did not help that battle at all. The fans were just horrible throughout the entire time, like from beginning to end. Um, yeah, so this battle did not meet expectations for me, and I just expected more with that type of matchup. You have Shayna trending up right now. You got Prestavia who's returning. I just expected more of a back and forth. A lot of people was excited for this battle. A lot of people had this as a potential battle of the night. A lot of people were, in odds of who they were gonna pick to win this battle, and it was just a lot of blunders and mistakes in this battle, man. So, but if I had to pick, I'm gonna edge it to Prestavia 2-1 in this battle, though. First and second.
Danny and Key. Y'all tell me, tell me, especially Danny, but Key too, obviously. But what do y'all? I think Prestavia. I think she's dope. Like I think she's next up. But I think for her, in order for her to take it to that hustle and jazz in them level, I think she has to dumb her bars down a little bit. I think she's a little bit too intricate for big crowds. I think she might need
Yeah,
to like dumb
right.
it down a little bit, just a little bit. For she needs to just hit sometimes. I think she's a little.
Yeah.
She's her pen. You can see her pen is crazy,
She
but
couldn't just know how to get to the bars faster. Like you said, not. I mean, I'm a champion of like just going other places with the raps and saying some shit that nobody ever said before and being super original or creative, and that's what she is. Like I champion. I like what she's doing, but I also see your point. Like a lot of, I felt even like, damn, like this ain't no volume. I'm sitting there thinking like this is not a volume setting. Like in a volume, she would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Her style would
yeah,
fit perfect for that. But for this particular crowd, I think she did go a little too high with the raps. But I think it'll be appreciated more on the playback. If you just watch and break down everything she did, you'll see she's lyrically showing there's levels between her
right,
and Shayna as far as the writing goes.
for sure.
Um, but yeah, I see what you're saying though. Like sometimes she might need to kind of tone it down and figure out how to find the blend or the balance of being creative and overhead and at the same time simple. Like I mean, I think Nitty has mastered it. Twerk has mastered it. You know what I'm saying? Me, JC, like all the guys that like have the high level pins. Even E-hart, like she's a high level writer out of the women for sure, and she even knew how to work, write for this specific scenario tonight. So that's some good
Well,
advice from you right there,
well, speaking of E-hart, that takes us to the next battle because she battled Shuni. How you guys had this?
man. I got notes, man. I got some notes, man.
I'll go first really quick. Shuni and E-hart. I thought this was one of the better battles of the night. I would be an asshole if I said that I had her losing because she did take a shot at Danny. saying, uh,
Yeah,
saying, saying A hard smash Danny.
that's crazy.
um,
And that's crazy, dog, because that's the second battle I've just heard it in. Now I don't hear it for the rest of my fucking career.
yeah.
Coffee battle E-hart, and Coffee said it to E-hart in the cage at the Black Ice event. And that like kind of snowballed from there. But like I already said, this shit is obviously it's not true. Somebody I
Uh,
know who started the rumor, but I'll
um,
address that when it's
but
time to.
but as far as the battle goes,
It's
I
not
thought
time to.
but as far as the battle goes, it was one of the better battles of the
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
it was a close battle. I think this battle is really debatable though. First round, I like what Shuni did. She was out the gate. She was landing nearly with everything.
Yeah.
Um,
I had
second
Shuni.
round, I gave it to E-hart. I kind of felt
Yep.
like she wrote up in this battle. Shuni
Mm-hmm.
did kind of stumbled a little bit. I kind of feel like her pacing wasn't right. She was very inconsistent throughout that second round. I clearly gave it to E-hart. Third round was close, man. It was really debatable. I can't be mad if somebody said E-hart or Shuni, but I'm giving this to E-hart, man. It's just preference wise of what you like more. So I'm
I
giving
agree. I agree because I gave Shuni the first, I gave E-hart the second, and then the third. They both had a good third. So it was like you like flip a coin for real. You can flip a
but
coin with that one with that battle.
but yeah, but
I, I, I'm,
Sim,
I'm, I'm liking I'm liking E-hart. I'm liking E-hart 2-1. I'm liking E-hart second and third. And that has nothing to do with Shuni taking a shot at me. And I'm good.
yeah,
Like,
whatever, Danny.
nah, it's cool. It's cool. Because if anything, I'm supposed to be going with Shuni to not side with E-hart and kind of further fuel the speculation of the room. So, but I got E-hart though. Like just, bar for bar. And I already heard that angle from Coffee. So I didn't. So even though it was fire, I just heard that Coffee just told E-hart that shit. So it's like it was funny though. It was fire. Shout out to Shuni. I told her she about to catch a bullet from me. So you know, maybe Kings versus Queens.
Yeah, yeah.
uh-oh.
I mean, for me, like I'm actually conflicted with this battle. I take back what I said for the last battle. This actually was the best back and forth. You're right, Kia. It definitely was the best back and forth. I really didn't have a clear winner in round one or three. I don't have a clear winner for
Mm,
round one and three, but I do have E-hart in the second, which made it
mhm.
difficult. But it's crazy because I said only one that was clear to me was E-hart. But I think I have Shuni winning the battle, which is kind of oxymoron. I don't know how I can say that if only one round was clear to me, which was E-hart second round.
It's
So I
cool.
don't
No,
know
it's
how.
cool.
I
It's
think for
cool.
me it's more of a personally thing. I'm not a big fan of E-Hearts. Like I've never been like nothing against her personally. Just I just never rocked with her rapping like that. I know she do have a pen, but she's just not my cup of tea. So I think Shuni I just swayed to Shuni more what she was doing in the one that I felt was close first and third round. I think I'm just edging it to Shuni because I don't rock with E-Heart. So I mean if anybody watching, don't take mine, take theirs. because because honestly, I think mine is more so. I'm not a fan of E-Hart's rapping style, so it doesn't do much for me. But
Wait
that
a
second
minute.
round was
You just saying you don't. You're not a fan of my.
Uh-oh.
You're not a
Get
fan of
him.
my baby
Get,
mama.
get him.
Are
Get
you
him. Get
saying?
him.
Are you
Get him,
saying you
Shannon.
don't rock
Get
with
him.
my babe?
well, you better stop it before they start believing it.
All right.
Wow.
you better stop.
I'm clipping this one.
Just put that part on there. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Oh shit! Hey, salute to Rick though. Salute to my man though.
So yeah,
Um,
but it was a good battle though. It was a good battle. Like salute to both of the rappers, Shuni and E-Hart. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I say, like what y'all said, flip a coin and whoever the hell ain't on, that's the one to battle.
so
Nah, it
so
was a good battle. It's a good battle.
we're not gonna recap the first battle because the stream actually got cut off in the battle. There was a lot of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a lot of complications for it. A lot of people were throwing their frustrations with the stream because they everybody thought it was going to be on the Chrome channel, then it ended up being on the Trenches channel. Then when as soon as they did their first round, the stream got cut off. Nobody
Yeah.
knew that the stream got moved back to the Chrome channel. I think, and
Mm.
I think towards the end of the battle with the Verb and Swamp battle, they actually replayed the Chirac and Zan battle. So we'll probably recap it, later on this week. But
Yeah, yeah. When we can watch it
I can't, I
in
can't,
entirety,
I can't tell the viewers who I think won.
especially if we
I
didn't see it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
So
saw
that was
some parts. I did see the third. I saw the third. So I reckon Zan had a crazy third actually.
um
And but I can't really, yeah, it cut off.
now
The room was off too long for me to get a
now as
proper
far as
judgment.
the Jade and Coffee battle,
Oh,
that was a body bag, man.
man.
That was a body of the night.
Come on, Jade. I bet money on you. Like I've seen, and it's crazy because Jade been going crazy for the last 2 years, and I actually bet on Jade because I feel like this was her big opportunity versus a big name, and this was a very good look for her. And she in there first round, no energy. Got some bars, but no energy. Then Coffee turns up here her first round, so now already you done lost the first clear. It's kind of like the same thing now. She's stumbling. Jade is stumbling through the material, and it's like, man, bro,
It was bad.
you ain't stumbled no time through the whole
I mean,
run you've been on.
you can't. I was disappointed because you can't do that against Coffee, a former Wody, rank number two, um,
Right.
on a platform like this, and people has question about Jade. They say, "Oh, why isn't Jade on the power rankings? Why isn't Jade on ranked on the Wody rankings? Why isn't Jade getting this place?" Because this is why. And she screwed it up. Like you got to take advantage of these opportunities when you get them.
I thought she
Because
was. That's why, and I never bet. I mean, Coffee the homie. You know what I'm saying? What's up? But I feel like this was Jade's one big opportunity, man. And she blew the opportunity. And I was,
mm,
it happens. I got on Gnome for my first time versus Real Sick, and blew my opportunity on Gnome. Messed that all up. So it happens, but when you're trying to become established with the elites, you can't blow opportunities when you're trying to reach like an elite status. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm already Danny Myers,
Say that you
whatever.
already had a good track record.
Yeah, I'm already Danny
yeah.
Myers, whatever happened, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
But
man.
when you're trying to get to a certain level, you can't mess
Right.
those
When you get
opportunities
that
up. And
chance.
that's what happened in this battle. So Coffee definitely won this battle. And Jay did have some bars. I'm not saying she came with some trash, but she didn't deliver it the way she was supposed to. She wasn't barking. It wasn't delivered with confidence. It's kind of like the same shit with her. It's like you got some shit. It just ain't being delivered properly, and that shows you the importance of being able to deliver the bars that you wrote. It's not just a pen, and I had to learn that myself. It's not just what you write; it's how you bring it to the fans and how you get presented. It's all about presentation.
For sure.
Presentation damn near more important than what you actually wrote. Because you can lose to somebody who has mid raps, but their performance and their confidence is on 100. You might
Mm.
have God level writing, but if you just like, and then Moses separated the sea, and then the ocean opened up, and like a ray of light came down from the cloud, and what else happened? Oh yeah, he had the tablets. And the
Yeah.
world started changing. Like if you doing it, like if you not, you gotta be like, nigga, Moses had to strike the lightning, shot down with Zeus and a thunderbolt, and the world started opening up. And now the revelation of the apocalypse. I'm sure. Like it's a difference in how you rapping and delivering it now. And that's what happened with Jade, and a little bit of kind of what happened with A-Verb, especially after that first round. Dog,
um,
overall, I see the disappointment in both of y'all faces. Mine too. We're talking about the overall card.
well, we're gonna get to
What?
that right now. We're gonna get to that right now because
I didn't even give my answer for Jade and Coffee.
oh,
My bad. Go ahead.
go ahead. My bad.
But I'm just gonna piggyback off what Danny just said, and I was saying it before we started recording too. when you're a writer and you're trying to write without performing before, like I guess 2013 ish, before pay per views, when they just put it on YouTube and you watch one battle at a time, that's
Yeah.
cool. But now when you sitting here viewing the pay per view for 6 7 hours, you got to get to it because we're tired. You got to
Mm.
get to it. You can't sit there and write me to death for six after 6 7 hours sitting. I'm not even in the place. I'm at home watching, but I'm tired. I'm gonna do something. I'm doing something else. So that's pretty much what I'm saying. And obviously, real quick, coffee 3L. It was simple. I
Mm,
didn't catch it greatly. I was actually out to eat while I was going, enjoying Cinco de Mayo drinking, but I could hear all I heard was 3L, 3L, and I'm like, damn.
yeah.
My
Damn.
mother-in-law was
That
like,
Damn.
that that
damn. We all was like,
that
damn. Like, yeah.
on
Damn, bro.
on our prediction show, Danny had Jade winning the battle. By the way,
I did. I did. I had Jade, man. I think I was like wrong for them most of all my picks tonight. I was
yeah,
right.
you
I was right on the trenches card. I was right, and I had clips. I had clips winning and all the other battles that I picked for, and they won. But
so
tonight, especially the Verb battle, man, because I done lost some bread.
so normally what I normally been doing lately is I always write an event rating for each event that happens. So we're gonna rate this event, man, from 1 to 10, man, and tell me how you guys got it.
6, bro.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you why, because the crowd has something to do with it too. Because all that throughout all the battles, it's all hold it down, hold it down. Oh wait, let them niggas rap. That should be making niggas frustrated. I know it fucks up the people that's running it, like Remy and the battlers themselves, because they can't get through their fucking material. But even as the viewer, the person that's watching it is frustrating, and it's like so that kind of took away from it. And then with the I somewhat lackluster performances from battlers that I thought would be more, would be crazier tonight. They didn't live up to it. So yeah, I think 6 is high as I could go, bro. And that might even be being nice.
If we've been all paying attention to Chrome 23 events, especially in the early stages of Chrome 23 fans are not mostly, it's not predominantly battle rap fans. It's casuals. If you listen, it's always keep it down by the bar. I don't ever hear that at URL events or Rare Breed events. It's always so they're just chilling. They didn't have a good time. Like they're out just to have a good time. Whatever's going on up there, they don't give a damn about. At least half the fans don't give a damn about what's going on that stage. Um, and that's Chrome
Mm.
23 all the time. No offense to Remy, it just she brings that type of crowd because who she is. Like she's not known as
Right,
a battle rap
right,
owner. Smack and
right.
Oh,
ARP is. So they bring in the real battle rap fans predominantly. So I mean, I gave the event a 2. I don't have a I don't have a
wow.
good battle out of none of them. I don't think no battle was good. Like dead ass. Like I don't have a battle that was good. Like I feel
What
like
that
every
nigga
battle.
said 2, bro. That's got to be the lowest ranking since we've been doing the ranking system, Keo. That has to be the lowest
Yeah.
ranking ever.
We
Yeah,
just said
yes,
on
sir.
a listen.
What's crazy is Daddy gave this card the highest ranking ever on paper, which was a 9. You just
Yep.
gave the lowest ranking ever that we've ever done on any recap ever, a 4. I'll be at
Oh
2.
my god.
When E-hart and Shuni is the best battle of the night, there you go. Like I'm just gonna be real.
Well,
That cannot be the best battle of the night. It
well,
can't.
I'm giving it a 4 because
Damn.
no battle lived up to expectations at all.
Or
The first battle was just
12.
I don't know what the hell was going on. The stream was horrible. This is what happens when you go on this new site and try to do the story. I don't know why you didn't put it on Rap Grid. I just didn't make no sense for me, man.
Oh
And people
god.
were just confused by the stream the whole time. The event started late. It says it's gonna start at 12 p.m. At 3 o'clock Eastern in the East Coast. It didn't start until like 3 4 hours later,
Facts.
and
Facts. Late
nobody
start.
yeah, nobody knew what was going on. Because I was talking to other media platforms and bloggers. They didn't know, or they were telling me a whole bunch of different times that what
Different
time the event
times, right.
started. and then the fans was horrible also, and then you decided to have it on Cinco de Mayo. Like what? I just thought it was really bad, and none of the battles live up to the hype and
Nah,
the
nah,
expectations at
bro.
all. Like I just didn't see no replay value in it. I think the only one that actually had replay value just because it's who was battling. It was Swamp and Averb. I think people's gonna go back and watch that battle.
Right, right, right. And who's performer of the night? Who is the MVP of the night?
Swamp,
Swamp,
yeah, Swamp.
Swamp. Definitely. That's the first name I thought of. So I think with our scores we gave it, that averages out to a 4. Think
Just 12 total.
I said 6. And I said 6, and he said 4. You said 2, right? So that's a total of 12. So what do you do? Divide that by the three scores,
You get 4.
and you get 4.
Damn, I
But
gotta
this
put.
is, you know what though? This event right here, like being like you said, Cinco de Mayo weekend, like you know what I'm saying, and trenches and Chrome 23 kind of like is the same, is one entity in a sense. This should have been like that. I don't know the name of the event that Rare Breed do when they do like 10 battles. They should have had that one day, all of them together, and just let it rise up. All events go all the way up
Yeah.
to and let the two main events should have been Clips of Easy and Verb and Swamp. Then we would have gave it. This probably would have been like a 7 or 8 if they put them all one together.
Right, right, yeah. But then
Damn. So
you'd have to start it around 11 in the morning or 12 in the afternoon at the earliest. Like the first battle starts promptly at noon because you got to get
Think
through all
about
these
it.
battles.
Think
And they
about it.
finally did it.
One thing we got to give credit to Chrome 23 about, it wouldn't have been that long. The intermissions was like 5 minutes long. They was like right on to the next battle every time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you started about 4 o'clock, we out here about 10, 11.
true.
yeah.
True. Well, that's that, bro. First of all, again, salute to Remy, salute to Chrome 23. Definitely want to see more events. And I think she and her staff is just learning as they go. They don't have a long tenure in this game like that. So they still learning shit as they go.
And it was their first event of the year, also.